Good morning, everyone. It's your boy Rocco, and this is duoUwander. Welcome back to another episode of Rocco's Travel Life. On this week's episode, hold on, guys. I'm getting breaking news. 1 second. My God. Okay, guys, change of plans. On this week's episode, we have 5 essential tips that you must know before you decide to make that big move to Costa Rica. Will watching this video ensure that you make it in Costa Rica? Hell, we have no idea here at Duo. But we do know that if you do decide to watch this video, your chances of making it in Costa Rica rise exponentially. So we suggest that you sit back, relax, enjoy that morning coffee with a bagel or croissant, whatever your preference is, and you let me do what I do. Well, that's it for me here at Duo News. I'll see you guys next week. And what other Costa Rican travel vlog do you know that's bringing it to you like Duo? Alright, man, let's hop straight into the video. First and foremost, life in Costa Rica is not the same as in the States. It is much slower in Costa Rica. And even if you come from like southern states where things move a little slower than in the bigger cities like on the east and west coast, New York, LA, stuff like that, it is no comparison. It's a different vibe and a whole different kind of slow. So if you think you moving to Costa Rica and things gonna happen right when you want it to happen, or you want what you want when you want it, man, I'm telling you, you are going to have a rough time in Costa Rica, and you probably won't last too long. So my suggestion is you exercise and learn patience, because if you don't, I'm telling you, it's almost a 90% chance that you will not make it, because things do not move as fast as they do in the States at all. And if you are incapable of like woosah and just living in the moment, man, I'm telling you, you just, I'm not saying you won't make it. I'm simply saying that you will have a rough go of it. I'm definitely saying that. So my first suggestion is, man, learn patience. Learn how to exercise patience. Woo! I'm telling you. That's first on the list and probably the most important one. I'm telling you. All right, man. Number 2 on my list. Oh, things are going to happen on a daily basis. And y'all probably sitting at home like wondering, what the hell is Rocco talking about? What does he mean things are going to happen on a daily basis? Okay, well, things like your water not working for the first 8 hours of the morning, big ass gecko crawling across the ceiling and end up jumping down on the floor and trying to run up your leg because you slammed the door too hard and scared them. Man, I'm telling you. Or a big ass centipede crawling around in your shorts biting your thigh because you forgot where the hell you were and you left your shorts laying on the floor in Costa Rica all night long. Hey man, these are not just examples. Those things actually happened to me. The water was not cut off necessarily, but the water wasn't working for the first 8 to 10 hours of the morning a few times. A centipede really was chilling in my shorts and was biting the hell out of my thigh. I got so scared I ran to the doctor so fast I thought it was over with. But turns out that the centipedes are not poisonous. He was just biting the hell out of my thigh. Oh, and don't get me started on the geckos. I'm telling you, man, I was walking in the house and the gecko just so happened to be right above the door. And I came in, closed the door. I guess I scared the hell out of him and he flip-flopped right off the wall. And for some reason, once he got on the floor, he thought my shoe and leg was the perfect place for him to try to go hide. So that was a deal in and of itself. I was ready to come back home after that. I ain't gonna lie. So y'all get prepared, man. Things are going to happen every day. Not to mention how bad the roads are. You're catching flat tires. It is a deal at times, but the good definitely outweigh the bad, man. I'm telling you. Like I say all the time, I would rather deal with the grind over in Costa Rica than the grind over here in the States any day. I just want to put y'all up on game of what can and will happen. And I do mean will. It's going to happen. I don't care what part of Costa Rica you in. You just get mentally prepared, man. Things will happen almost on a daily basis. Trust me. Alright, man, number 3 on my list. I did a video on this one already, but I got a lot of interesting comments on the video. That's why I love when y'all comment on my videos, man. It helps keep me in check. So I appreciate all that love. You already know. But is Costa Rica expensive? And on the video I made, I said that it was, and I still stand on that. Technically it is expensive. But I gotta add on a little more to that. Living in Costa Rica is expensive depending on the lifestyle that you want to live. One of my subscribers put me up on game when he told me that, and it just clicked. So I totally agree. If you plan on going to Costa Rica and living the same kind of lifestyle that you do here in the States with all the modern amenities and all of that, and you don't want geckos crawling around on your walls and all of that, well, yes, Costa Rica is going to be expensive for you. However, if you are trying to live minimalistic, and I don't mean not having a toilet in the house or nothing like that, I just mean less stuff, you know what I mean? But yeah, if you're trying to live a minimal lifestyle, man, and you're trying to get back to nature and you're trying to become one with self again, then yes, Costa Rica is totally affordable. Take it from me, because I did it. It is definitely affordable. But if you plan on going down there and going on all these luxurious trips and you want a big old 2-3 bedroom home, then yes, it can begin to be a little bit expensive. So I just leave it at this. Depending on the lifestyle you plan on living once you actually get to Costa Rica is dependent upon whether or not Costa Rica is expensive or not. For some people, my budget is like, I can't believe you living down there on that. And then others people's budget, I look at them and be like, damn, woo-wee, you got it going on. So, like I said, man, it's all dependent on the lifestyle you plan on living when you get to Costa Rica. But just to answer the question, is Costa Rica expensive? Yeah, it's a little bit expensive, but it is doable. Trust your boy Rocco. You can do it. Number 4 on the list. I want y'all to be careful when you are driving around Costa Rica. Do you hear me? Be careful of driving and the drivers. Because, man, I ain't trying to offend nobody, but them rascals can't drive. They drive fast and they are impatient. And that is a bad combo when you behind the wheel. I just say it like this. I have been scared numerous amounts of times while driving around Costa Rica. And not because of the roads, because most of the roads are pretty good until you start trying to go to certain beaches or whatever, and they got all the dirt, rocky roads. But I'm talking about the drivers primarily. I'm telling you, you'll get your ass knocked off if you ain't paying attention to what you're doing, whether on a scooter or in a car. I have seen it with my own 2 eyes, I'm telling you. So please be aware of your driving and the others and the other person's driving as well. And keep an eye on them roads. Be careful when you're trying to drive around Costa Rica in the rainy season, because there are landslides, mudslides, and people have gotten killed. I'm telling you. So, and we definitely suggest, if you are not familiar with the roads and you haven't been down there for a long time, don't drive at night unless it's paved roads like in Tamarindo and the surrounding little areas, stuff like that, or in bigger cities, Gracia, Santa Teresa and stuff like that, I'm telling you, do not get out and drive at night, because you can really hurt yourself or someone else. So that's number 4 on the list. Be aware of your driving and others people's driving as well, because I'm telling you, they are off the chain when it comes to driving in Costa Rica. I ain't lying. You'll see once you get down there. I'm telling you. All right, man. Last but not least, number 5 on my list. You have to be aware of your stuff, your things, your valuables, your possessions. I know it's common sense, but it had to make the list. Do not leave your doors unlocked. Make sure you lock your doors to your cars. Close your blinds on your windows at home. Make sure you get like the security gates that everybody got. Make sure you get those too. And if you can afford to put some barbed wire on top, do that too. Because people will come into your home and steal your stuff. I'm telling you. I ain't talking bad about nobody. I'm just telling you what I have personally seen with my own eyes while living in Costa Rica. The chances of you getting like strong arm robbed, like somebody walking up on you with a gun or something like that and like forcibly taking your stuff, probably won't ever happen. I'm almost willing to say 10 times out of 10. But crimes of opportunity, leaving your stuff on the beach, leaving your stuff in the car, leaving your stuff on the table while you go to the bathroom. And I know it sounds common sense, but I'm telling you, be aware of crimes of crimes of opportunity happen a lot. So if you on the beach and you by yourself and you want to go in the water, I'm telling you, you better keep an eye on your stuff the whole time, because it only takes a split second for somebody to walk past your stuff and check you out real quick, and pew, they gone. And then what you gonna do? You gonna call the police? I did a video on that too. Police ain't finna do nothing. Police can't do nothing. You don't know who stole your stuff. It ain't no way for them to ever return your property. So, petty theft is a thing in Costa Rica. But as long as you are aware, you got your eyes open, your ears open, you know what I mean? You should be okay. But those are my 5 top things you need to know before you move to Costa Rica to ensure that you have a good time and you live your best life down there, man, because it is paradise. But like I said in my last video, even in paradise, even in the Garden of Eden, you have to watch out for snakes. I'm telling you, that came from your boy Rocco. Well, man, that's it for me. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I do this for y'all to ensure that y'all had the best possible time either visiting or making that big move to Costa Rica, man. This is what I do. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'm gonna holler at y'all next week. Y'all stay safe and love each other. You already know, man. Peace.